Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be continuing on with probably my final, if not close to final, makeup collection video. Today I want to do lip liners. So I thought I would just basically swatch them all on my hand to give you an idea of like the formula, the color payoff, and kind of, you know, what the actual shade of each lip liner looks like. So let's get right into it because I have quite a few, I guess, to show you. So maybe we'll start with my MAC lip liner. So the first one I have here is Soar by MAC. Ooh, let me get it on the camera here. So this is Soar by MAC. It's like a really pretty mauve-y shade. There, that's it there. Really, really pretty pink lip liner. I wear this one a lot. It's probably my favorite lip liner from MAC. If you're not used to MAC lip liners, they're a bit of a drier formula than others, which is good in terms of staying in place really well all day, and they don't really travel outside the edges of your lips. But on the other hand, they can be a little bit drying, especially if you are the kind of person that likes putting a lip liner all over your lips and stuff like that. So this is Soar though, and it's just really pretty. I love this one a lot. Next I have Whirl from MAC. This is a really popular one, kind of when the Kylie Jenner lip trend, whatever, started coming out. I'll swatch this one for you there. And it's definitely a little bit more mauve-y than Soar. But again, really pretty. These two are just really easy to wear. And of course you've got like the coordinating lipstick for Whirl now, which I also have, and it is very similar. Like the colors are pretty spot on for each other. But this is another one that I do really like. It's just so easy to wear. So the next one that I have is Oak by MAC. So you can see the back of it there. It's very like a beigey browny kind of a color. And I'll swatch this one here. I will say I don't wear this one as much as I'd like to. So you can see it's very nude. And it is good for when you're wearing like a really nude lip, but a lot of times I like pairing a nude lip with like a pinky kind of lip liner so that I don't get like concealer looking lips or anything like that. But this one is good every once in a while, but it's not my absolute favorite lip liner from MAC. So that is Oak. And the next one that I have is called Vino. So you can see the bottom of that one there. It's like a really dark kind of vampy, purpley, burgundy shade. And this is the lip liner that I wear when I'm wearing a deep lip. So that's it there. Ooh, let me bring it over. And it's like a nice kind of purpley burgundy color, very vampy. It's not the most like even pigment wise, but you do get that with a lot of darker lipsticks, lip glosses, lip pencils, anything like that, which is good in one way because you can really vary the color in these. Like if you see on the outer edges, you can make it like a lighter kind of pinky berry, but if you go over it kind of again and again, you'll get that darker kind of vampy berry shade in the middle. But this one is one that I always wear with a dark lip whenever I'm doing them, because dark lipsticks you really don't want going outside your lips or it can get messy real quick. So that one is Vino. The next MAC one that I have is called Brick. So let me show you it there so you can see that it's like a pretty red. This is one I obviously wear when I'm doing like a red lipstick. And it's just a really classic kind of darker red color. It's really pretty. And again, this is perfect for keeping your red lipstick like really in place and getting that really sharp kind of crisp line that really helps your lips to look like perfect. So that is Brick right there. MAC has so many red lip liners. Like you can get brighter ones, really blue based ones, really kind of orangey red ones, but I do like this one. Another one that I'd like to get my hands on I think would be Cherry, which is kind of similar to this but a little more bright I think compared to Brick. So this is my last MAC lip liner, and while the other ones that I showed you were just the regular lip pencils, this next one that I have called Morning Coffee is part of the let me get that actually on screen, part of the Prolong wear lip pencils. So these ones, they're a little bit smaller. I think you do get less product. Let me see. In the normal ones you get 0.45 grams, and in these you get 1.2? No, okay, sorry. The other ones you get 1.45 grams, and this is 1.2. I was like, Jesus. Okay, so you do get a little bit less in these Prolong wear lip pencils, but I like this formula actually a little bit better. It's a little bit creamier. If you like the shades and stuff that MAC does, but you find the normal pencil is just a little bit too dry for you, this is a really good one. I will say they don't sharpen great. Not that I have, like you can see, I wish I could get a sharper tip off that. Not that I have the best sharpener in the world, and that would probably help. But the other ones just sharpen a lot better, the regular ones. And maybe I'll put this one just down here. And this one is, again, another kind of nude. It's kind of nice when you do all the swatches beside each other, and then you can kind of get an idea of each color and how they compare to the other ones. So this one is a little bit of a deeper nude than the other ones I have, and a little bit stronger mauve brown undertones to it, but it's really pretty. This is another one that I wear a lot, and it's a very, very comfortable lip liner to wear. So the next four I'm going to show you are my Huda Beauty ones. You can see them right there. I have 4 of the full-size ones. The first one I have is Gossip Girl, and this is one of my, oh god, it really needs to be sharpened. Oh, you're not going to get as good a color payoff, sorry, because it really needs to be sharpened. It's like, I wear this one right down, like wore it right down to the like end there. But it's like a really pretty kind of pinky coral shade. It looks really pretty all over the lips. I'll usually, I don't wear this one as a lip liner a lot. I wear it kind of all over the lips and then put a little bit of a clear gloss or a pinky gloss over top of it, and it looks really pretty. They're definitely creamier than MAC ones, and very, very, very pigmented. The color is always really even, and I really like these. Obviously I have 4 of them, and you do get 1.20 grams, so basically the same as the MAC Pro Longwear ones, but a little bit less than the actual regular MAC lip liners. And these are a little bit pricier, but to me they're worth it. I just love the color range in them, and the formula is great, so I'm willing to pay a little bit more. So yeah, that is Gossip Girl. The next one that I have is called Trendsetter, and this is another really pretty one. This is, again, I mean, obviously most of the ones that I have are nudes, so you can see when it's sharpened how much easier that glided on than the other one, because I was barely had any to swatch it with. So this one is a really pretty kind of beigey, pinky, brown lip liner. I really, really love this one. Very easy to wear, so comfortable. Another great lip pencil that you can just wear all over the lips and either leave it like that or put a little bit of gloss on it. And it's just really pretty, long wearing. Just, I really love these Huda Beauty lip pencils. I'm really into them. The next one that I have is called Trophy Wife. So that's Trophy Wife there. It's definitely more pinky than the last one. And there you go. So it's pretty like mauve, but you can see like how insane the pigmentation is to these. They're definitely more pigmented than MAC's. You can see the MAC ones are really pretty, but these almost look like a swatched out lipstick. Like it's so crazy. So that one is Trophy Wife, another really pretty one. Another great thing about these lip liners is that most of the lip liners come with the coordinating liquid lipstick that she put out. So if you really, really, really want like a super sharp, pretty looking lip, you can pair the lip liner with the liquid lipstick and have like the perfect match for them. And then the final one that I have is called Icon. And this is kind of a different one for me. I don't have a lot of colors this shade, but it's really pretty. Again, another one that I generally like to wear just as a straight up lipstick kind of in a lipstick kind of way. And it's just this really pretty kind of raspberry, like a raspberry ready pinky shade. It's so pretty. I would definitely say my favorite lip liner formula, and I guess just range. I guess my favorite lip liners in general are definitely at this point the Huda Beauty ones. They're just so pretty, and I really can't wait for her to come out with more shades because that's like my favorite thing about Huda Beauty products is she puts out such great shades in her line. So yeah, those are my 4 Huda Beauty ones right there. So I think the next ones I'll do, I mostly have just random ones, like the MAC and the Huda Beauty are the only ones where I have like a fair amount of shades from the same line, but I do have 2 of the lip cheats from Charlotte Tilbury. And these are really well known actually, especially this one. This one is Pillow Talk, which is like kind of a cult classic in her lip liner range. And again, I should have like thought ahead and really sharpened this well, but you'll still get a good idea. So that is Pillow Talk there. It's just so good for overlining your lips, this pencil, because it does look so kind of natural, yet does a good job at really kind of making your lips look bigger than they are. If you find that you're getting pencils and you're trying to outline your lips and it just looks unnatural and very obvious that that's what you're doing, give this one a try because this is just fantastic for overlining lips. The formula of the Charlotte Tilbury ones is a little bit more dry than the Huda Beauty, but a little bit less dry than the MAC ones. So they're kind of the perfect in between, and I think these are really nice lip liners. So that's the first one that I have. And the second lip cheat that I have is called Iconic Nude, and it's just a really pretty nude shade. It's kind of like a more pigmented version of Oak by MAC, but I do for some reason find this one a little bit more wearable. So that is Oak up there. You can see how Oak is a little bit lighter, a little bit more nude, whereas this one is in the same kind of shade range, but a little bit more brown, a little bit more deep, which I think makes it a little bit more wearable, but really pretty. So those 2 there are my 2 Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. So the next one I'll show you is, I think I only have 1 of these, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencils. I don't know why I don't really gravitate toward these a whole lot. I did try one of them and I do like it, but it never seems to be like what I go for when I'm picking up a pencil. But these ones do sharpen really well, and this is the shade Naked 2. So let's swatch that beside this one. And this one again, really easy to wear. It is pretty similar to Iconic Nude over here, but this one is definitely more pinky. These ones are very creamy pencils, very pigmented. They remind me a lot actually of the Huda Beauty ones. I just love the shade range in hers a little bit more, but this is a really good pencil. And the next one I'll show you is, I only have a couple drugstore options. I tend to not shop at the drugstore as much as I'd like because I want to try stuff. I want testers. I want to try things out before, you know, I take the risk and just buy it. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of drugstores don't have great testers sometimes, but this is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner. This one is in 04 All Natural. And this one's kind of getting down there actually. I use this one quite a bit. And again, this one I would say is almost a dupe for that's the Urban Decay one, and this is the Milani one. And obviously the Milani ones are a lot cheaper. It's a great dupe. The formula I think is almost the same, very creamy, very pigmented. Obviously when they're more creamy, they do maybe not stay in place as well as a drier lip formula, but really pretty shade overall. Starting to run out of room, so let's see. So the next one I have, I got this in, I think I got it as a deluxe sample. It's the Tartist, what is this? The Tartist Lip Crayon, I guess it's saying, in Latergram. These ones are so skinny. They're like just this skinny little pencil, and they're one of the twist up ones. Now the good thing about this is because it's so tiny, I don't even know if you can see like the point of it on it there. It's so precise, which I really like. Let's go maybe up here. And this one, I totally understand why they gave this one out as a deluxe sample because this would just work for almost everybody. It's a classic kind of pinky, kind of a nuder pinky shade, but it's really pretty. Again, I think the formula is kind of in between the MAC ones and the like Huda Beauty ones. They're not the driest, not the creamiest, but the pigment's quite good. But for these ones, I do think that you do, because they're so small, at least this one is. I'm not sure what the normal sizes are like to fill your lip pencil or to fill your whole lips in with something this small is going to take so long. So it's something I definitely used more for like precision lining rather than like filling in my whole lips, but it's a decent formula. So the next one I have is from NYX, and this is just the lip liner pencil. This is in 810 Natural. And this is another one that I use quite a bit. And so that's it there, right there. And it's like a lighter pink nude shade. This is a really great formula. This is like a little bit less dry than MAC's, but not by much. So it stays in place really well. They wear well. Overall, it's a pretty good lip pencil, especially for the price. All right, so we're down to the last two. So they're both from Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua Lip waterproof lip liner pencil. This one's in 21C, and it's the only color I have like this. It's like a very, very cool tone, blue-based light pink shade. It's really pretty because it's really unique and it looks really nice. I love wearing this with some of my light pinks like Snob by MAC, or what's another one that I have that's really light? Even Angel by MAC. So it's very unique in my collection and I do like it. I don't wear it a ton, but it's a really nice formula. It's dry but still like creamy at the same time. It's got really good pigmentation to it. So yeah, I do like this one. And then my last one that I have is just like one of the Aqua lips, but it's in like a little deluxe sample. So this is in the shade 3C. Maybe I'll just do it right up here. And again, it's like very similar to some of the other shades that I have. Obviously, I really like kind of nude kind of lip liners, but this was a deluxe sample. I didn't buy this one, but a really great dupe for that NYX one, or I guess the NYX one would be a great dupe for this Makeup Forever one. And I would say this formula is a little bit more creamier than the NYX one, so definitely go for the NYX one over this shade because these are fairly pricey. I want to say they're 20-something dollars a piece Canadian, which is pretty pricey for a lip liner, and it is nice, but there are definitely shades out there that are very similar that you can get for a lesser price. So overall, those are all my lip liners. Lip liners are something I've only really gotten into in the last, I want to say, year and a half or so. Forever, I kept thinking that I just could not make them work properly, but it just takes some playing with to find the shades that look good on you and to just kind of figure out overlining your lips or just outlining. Just takes some work. So I don't have a ton of lip liners, but the ones I have accumulated, I do all really like. There's no duds in my collection here. So overall, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next video. Bye!